Hey everyone, Willow here. I'm subbing for your Monday host, and this week on Starting Out Solitary, we're talking about unique spells or spell work or unconventional tools that we may use in our practice. I'll share some with you. I don't know how unique they are, but I guess they're unique to me. So, you know when you're outside and you see those little fluffy asterisk star things and they're about that big? Well, I like to call them flying fairies. They are actually called thistledowns and they come from the thistle plant. And one aspect of the thistle plant is protection. So when I see one, I always like to do a quick little protection spell. Alternatively, if it has a little key in it, I will do a quick little spell to either help me find the answers to questions that I have or unlock any mysteries. Depending on how I feel, I may put that on my altar or in my pocket or carry it with me, or alternatively, I may blow that in the wind so that my intentions or my spell work, is blown out into the universe. Another thing is if I see a ladybug in my garden, I like to either whisper my wishes to the ladybug or alternatively my spell words to the ladybug so that when the ladybug flies away, it too takes away my wishes or my spell work, out into the universe. Another thing that I may use is, and particularly now that it's autumn here in the southern hemisphere, I like to use the leaves that fall down from the tree, either on one side, write on it the things that I wish to manifest in my life, and if I feel drawn to, on the reverse, I will write things that I want to let go and then bury that into the ground. And those sorts of spells for me are for the bigger things that I know will take a little bit more time. So whenever I feel drawn to, I will, for whatever spell it is, I will use that method. I guess in hindsight, everything is unique to me. So the way I perform spells and rituals is unique to me, and that's the important thing, because everybody is unique. So we need to find that uniqueness that we have within us, because that's our personal connectivity to whatever it is that we're doing, and the way, in actual fact, that you perform a spell. So the method and whatever it is that you use, you need to have that that personal connection with, and I feel that helps when you're performing a spell. I remember when I first started on my path, and I will admit this, I did some spells from books or the internet, and at times the method was not unique to me and I couldn't find a connection, so I felt a sense of disconnect there, along with perhaps even some of the tools or items that they suggest to use, and more so the wording I found I struggled with a lot because it wasn't the way I spoke and those words weren't unique to me. Therefore, it was a bit harder for me to find that connection. So I think that whatever you choose to do, find that uniqueness that you have within you, and that's that's the key, I guess, to having that strong sense of connectivity and visualization and intention and power behind your spell work. As I said, my path is unique to me. I practice on a daily basis and I see the possibilities of creating magic in every mundane moment. So a lot of my tools or the way I do a spell, is not necessarily witchy. So my tools are not generally witchy. They are whatever I have lying around the house. But in saying that, I do have a few tools that are witchy and I see it like this: it is unique to me. There is a unique connection. When I see something, if I can touch it, I'm either feeling that connection or that connection is through my vision. So, I want to work with it. That is unique to me. Yeah, so basically find your own uniqueness, and in doing so, you'll feel a greater sense of connectivity. I hope you find this useful. It is very late right now and I'm probably not making sense as usual, but brightest blessings and so much love.